The Oracle X scope that you buy comes with a Bluetooth push button yardage meter. So, which is this item here. Okay. Now this, it comes with baggy ties and stuff, or zip ties and stuff like that. So I tried to think about where I was going to put it, and I've got a biopod, I've got tripods. I mean, I've got a couple different things, and I had nowhere to put that Bluetooth push button. You'll see the buttons here. Now, I wanted that button very close to the trigger. Like if you notice, there's my trigger, but there's my button, right? So I can hit the button pretty easy, then come down to the trigger once I get my yardage, which to me was perfect, right? If you see. The problem is there was no way to connect it where you see it. I had to take a leap of faith, and I had to drill a hole through this and a hole on this side. And then, thank God I didn't hit anything or break anything. But then I had to run my zip ties. Now this zip tie is going underneath the trigger mechanism. Okay. This zip tie is going around the handle, as you can see. Now where the zip tie comes together, where you push it through and it goes click, 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 click. Well, that is actually high up. If you get it too low, then you'll feel the plastic almost actually cutting your hand, is what it'll feel like. So this worked out pretty good. Now, in order to replace this, when I have to replace the battery, which runs a very small Phillips star screwdriver, which I carry on me, I will cut these with my knife, and I do carry 4 extra zip ties. So if I ever need to replace the battery. But this thing worked great. Now, another option that a person could do is, I didn't have it, but if you have a small enough tiny bolt, I could have drilled, and I did drill here, like where the zip tie is going through, the holes in the Bluetooth button. I did make that a little bit wider. So be careful if you do that. But I could have put a small bolt going through here, and then tightening it on the other side. But the zip ties seem to work. They seem to work just fine. So like I said, when I've got my finger on the trigger and then I come up to here, it's really not super uncomfortable. I wish the button itself was more pronounced. I wish it stuck out more where I could feel it more. I wish Oracle X would have done that, because sometimes I have a problem and I lose it, but I'm sure with practice over time I'll know exactly where it is. But you can see my transition from the button, to the actual trigger is fairly quick, is what it is. So if you're kind of curious where to put, your Bluetooth button with the Oracle X scope on a 10-point crossbow, you might want to look into this idea, but this may even void the warranty. I don't know, but I had to drill 2 holes to put it there, and I looked at it for a good hour trying to figure, should I put it? I was going to put it on top, but I don't like anything on over top of this, because that string comes down, it's going to take out my fingers. So this is what I went with. This is actually working perfect. So I thought I'd upload a video just to show you guys. This is what I did with that Bluetooth button with the Oracle X. Catch you guys on the next one.